you know, it's always great getting food from our own backyards. Love is actually back in the Idaho Today kitchen to share a delicious recipe. We also have Tyler from the Co-op joining us. Now, we all know Love makes so many dishes for the Co-op, and today we are lucky because you're going to be sharing another one with us, and you're doing it all with locally sourced ingredients from the Co-op. So I'm going to start by asking Tyler really fast. What kind of products can we find at the Boise Co-op?
Yeah, we're actually really proud. We have over 300 plus local vendors at the Co-op.
Wow.
And we're adding more every single year. Yeah, it's a pretty wonderful thing that we're able to do. Not a lot of local businesses can get into those big box chain retailers, so it's a really wonderful thing for us to be able to offer there. So, yeah.
I love that. I love the fact that you celebrate the community and the kind of the cornucopia of Idaho, right? And you make it so accessible for all of us. All right, so let's talk about what you're making, Love, because your claim is only 2 ingredients.
Yes.
How is that possible?
It just accidentally happened
Seriously?
in my kitchen. Yes,
No
one day
way.
I made a cake once.
Okay.
Right, and I just didn't add one major ingredient, and it turned out just as good.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we making? What is
We're
this?
making chocolate cake made with just eggs and chocolate.
Eggs and chocolate only.
That's it. You can have milk chocolate.
Okay.
Milk chocolate to make it sweeter.
Yeah.
Or semi-sweet chocolate.
Okay.
Or dark chocolate.
Or dark chocolate, whatever your preference is.
Yeah.
Just has to be chocolate.
Exactly.
Okay, so I want to know, how are you doing this?
You're whipping the eggs until they're nice and fluffy, until they double in size, and then you mix chocolate with eggs.
Okay.
And
it's melted down chocolate?
Yes, it's already melted down. So
and is temperature a really important part of this?
You don't want to burn the chocolate because it might not be as smooth anymore.
Okay.
So,
and I imagine you don't want the chocolate too hot either. You're going to set the eggs.
No, you don't. And you have to do it like
scrambled eggs.
Exactly.
Yes, you don't want scrambled eggs, so you just do it slowly. You add 1/3 of it, and then you mix it.
Okay. And you know, we've been talking a bit about the products that you can get at the Co-op. I imagine you did this then with Co-op products.
Yes. The local eggs from the farms and the chocolate, which is right there. You can see what we're using tonight. And
and there you go. And that's it. It's that simple.
Yes.
My goodness. Okay, so you're going to slowly fold. I'm noticing you're kind of folding it in with the spatula.
Yep, slowly.
All right.
It takes some time, a little patience.
So patience. This isn't, while it's only 2 ingredients, which is nice and simple, you also don't want to rush it, right? Because like Tyler and I mentioned, you don't want scrambled eggs.
No.
And you don't want the chocolate too cold where it's not going to incorporate well.
Exactly, when it stops being smooth.
Okay, so you want to make sure it's smooth. I'm going to let you continue to fold that in so we get the timing just right. Tyler, tell us, what does it mean to be community owned, and how can someone actually become a member of the Co-op?
Yeah, we've been around since 1973. That's hard to believe. Over in the Hyde Park area is where we started. Yeah, it's a pretty cool program to be a part of. Different than most grocery stores. You can actually sign up to be a member for a one-time payment. That's a lifetime membership. There's a lot of misconstrued knowledge around what membership means, and is it a monthly payment, all those kinds of things. So no, you pay one time, $65 to sign up, and you get a lifetime of benefits. So that's 20% off local products. We do a local day 2 times a month, and that's for the rest of your life. And even if you move away, we offer to refund that membership. We're that confident in everything that we do and what we're providing and supporting, and we want it to be an experience for the community. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and you mentioned it began in Hyde Park. Yeah. So you've been a part of the community for a very long time, supporting you know, the producers of the community for a very long time.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We started in Hyde Park, and back then Boise was, you know, the main staple. It's where everybody lived, and as we've seen over the last couple of years, everybody's influxing into the Meridian, the Star, the Nampa area, and our village location over there on Eagle Road has really taken off and gotten really busy. We're hoping to expand in the near future, as always, when things are booming and things are great. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people are moving out that way, so that's you know, more than.
But it's amazing though, because you provide your services though to that area as well, right? And celebrating the cornucopia, because it continues to grow along with the community growing as well. There's just always so much more to offer. All right, so I'm going to check back in here with Love really quick. Okay, this looks very different now that you've been able to fold this all in.
Still folding,
Okay, you're still folding. All right. So when you're done folding though, Love, you're just going to pour it here into a form. And you're going to put it in the oven. How do you know when it's done baking?
It's really simple to do. You just have a toothpick. And you poke it inside, and if nothing touches it, then it should be cooked.
Okay, so if the toothpick comes out clean, just like with the standard cake.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know you're gonna keep folding, but I have to say, Tyler, there's a finished one right here, and it looks lovely. Let's get a close-up of that. I cannot believe that this cake is egg and chocolate only. Look at how beautiful that looks.
Accidentally.
Accidentally, love. What a beautiful discovery here.
Thank you.
And I like too how you've kind of driven a little bit of like extra chocolate or ganache off the top. It looks like some fresh blueberries, strawberries, I imagine, that come also from the co-op as well. Tyler, do you want to take a bite with me?
Absolutely.
Is that okay, love?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you if you don't mind cutting us a little slice here for Tyler and I to dive in.
good.
And Tyler, while Love is doing that, remind all of us too about, in addition to the produce that we're talking about that the co-op offers, you also have artisans in the store as well. I know when I go in, there's jewelry. Do you notice the bracelets I wear every day? They come from somewhere. It's the co-op.
Nice.
But there's also cooking classes.
There
as
are,
well.
yeah. We do lots of stuff. We do wine tastings, beer tastings, paint and sip. A really popular class of ours is the paint your pet. So people
cute.
bring in pictures of their dogs and their cats and all that. We do jewelry making classes, all kinds of things, both at the Village Classroom and the downtown wine bar at the Boise Co-op. So.
Yeah, it's a true celebration of local. I mean, in addition to the produce, it's the arts as well. It's bringing the community together. Well,
a little bit of something for everybody.
Speaking of bringing the community together, let's dive into this. I'll let you take the first bite here, Tyler.
Okay.
Okay. Again, this is 2-ingredient cake, just chocolate
Cheers.
and egg. Cheers, my friend. Here we go. No way.
High protein.
Should have got some milk as well. Should have got.
Oh my gosh, yeah, to help wash that down. Love, this is insane.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
Cannot wait to learn more from you.
Oh.
Everyone, make sure you check out your local co-op. Stick around, more to come here on Idaho Today right after the break. This is so good.